Ladies and gents, welcome back. Our federal government in recent times with their new passport is putting veterans to the side. Well, Canadians are not so happy about that. And to show that their support is still very much alive, there will be a new Rolling Thunder rolling into Ottawa coming. When is this? Well, I brought in Neil from the Hill to talk just about this. Neil, welcome.
How you doing? Nice to
Welcome,
have me.
welcome back, I
Nice to
should say.
having me back.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
welcome
nice.
back. So we're going to be going ahead and doing another Rolling Thunder, and we were excited to see this roll out last year, and to see now that it's become an annual event. Tell me a bit about it.
Well, yeah, last year was an amazing time, and we took back the monument, which we said we were going to do. There was a bit of an issue with the amount of police that was there, but it was a beautiful time. We had over 350 bikes show up, and thousands of people showed up as well. So we've taken back the monument, and this year we're just going to ride around the monument. There won't be any speeches, but if anybody wants to come out with a flag and cheer us on, that'd be great.
So last year it was, not long after the Freedom Convoy and the people in Ottawa. There was a large constituency there that was paranoid about any other future unauthorized or even authorized. I mean, you guys got the permits to go and do what it was that you were doing, and the media came out in full steam and tried to make a big deal out of what was going on, but it all went off without a hitch. So what are we expecting this year?
Well, I've been talking to the OPS, and they were banning everybody last year.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, like Aboriginal gatherers, no one was allowed, no one inside. But what is going to happen this year is we're going to leave Arnprior, which is west of the city, and then we're going to come down 417, come back up. We dropped the route. It's on, by the way, there's a Facebook page called Rolling Thunder Ottawa on Facebook, which you can go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
So the route's been there. The proposed route that we've given to the city, we'll see what happens. So we're going to drive from Arnprior, come in, do the loop, and leave the city. And we're going to be heading out towards Dunvegan. Veterans for Freedom had decided. I was talking to Drew, and they said that they're going to have a nice big picnic with some music and some barbecue, and it's a really big farm, so lots and lots and lots of bikes can show up.
Nice. So who's on the invite list when it comes to this? Is it strictly for veterans, or is it anybody who wants to show up?
If you got a motorcycle, you're welcome.
Okay.
Everybody. If you have a motorcycle, you are welcome. We'd love to have you come out. Anybody that has a motorcycle, as long as it's 407 rated, don't want some coming out on a mini bike. That's not going to work. Okay. Or electric bikes. Remember?
Yeah, I remember because I have one. I commute to work with it. Yeah. Here in British Columbia. No, I won't be. Yeah. I won't be coming out in my electric bike. That's for sure. But spectators, people who don't have bikes, people who want to just come and watch the event unfold, because it is a sight to see, right? To see that many bikes coming down the road all at one time. So everybody's welcome to this event.
Everybody is welcome there. Every single Canadian is welcome there. Even if you didn't like the convoy, you're quite welcome to come and watch the bikes go around. If you want to see the bikes, come and see them. If you didn't want to see convoy, that's fine, but come and see the bikes.
And come and for the barbecue after as well, obviously.
Yeah, it's about a 35-minute drive. The route is 141 kilometers long.
Oh, whoa, okay. I didn't anticipate it was actually that long. Okay, this is an entire day event.
It's a full day. So from Arnprior to get downtown is about 45-50 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Then you roll around the monument, then you leave the city, and that's another 35 minutes ride. So this isn't just like come in like we did last year. You start off at the mall and it's a 3 minute ride and then you're back and then you're back. No, this is a proper ride. And we don't plan on stopping in the city. We're just going to drive by and salute. I'm going to salute the friends that I lost in Afghanistan.
Right.
There's going to be other people that I salute their friends. And to all the people that died in World War I, World War II, Korea, it's just a salute. That's all it is. And I plan on doing this every single year.
So this is now an annual event. This is amazing. So in recent times, the federal government has not been showing much of support for our veterans, whether it comes to Veterans Affairs, some of the things that we've been hearing about in the news when it comes to offering maid services for people who are suffering from PTSD, or even just the symbolism of the Vimy Ridge being taken off of our passport. What's the feeling in the veterans community at this point with the way things are going in Canada?
Okay, well, I can't speak for all veterans, but I personally, I don't want to say a thing. I really want to say something, but I shouldn't. Personally, this is Justin Trudeau is just like his father. His father didn't like the military. It'd be cut, didn't care. But now that Justin Trudeau is dealing with actual war veterans, he doesn't care either. His government does not care about veterans because apparently we're asking more than he's willing to give. But veterans will be there, and veterans will take their bikes, and we're not there to protest the government. We're not going to make this a political ride. This is to go around and salute the veterans for this country that died from World War I, and let's see, further back than that, wasn't it the Boer War? Right up and through Afghanistan, even some of the guys that died in Iraq, or soldiers that are dying now. But this is not a political ride. This is not a political ride. This is just to salute those men. And right. Justin Trudeau, at some point in time, he will lose his office. We'll have another prime minister come in, and we'll still do it again. And we will just keep going. Prime ministers come and go, but veterans don't. And veterans will not stop riding around that monument. And if the police say you can't do it this year, we'll go for it next year, and the year after that, and the year after that, and the year after that. We are not stopping.
So that's how it went last year. It was limited, so you couldn't ride around the monument. There were speeches that took place at the time where some people gathered. You spoke yourself, and there was a few others, and then there was some members of the police force that on behalf and in a bit of honor, they rode around the monument because of the fact that they weren't allowed to let other people do it, so they did it as a salute to you guys. We're obviously hoping that you'll be allowed to go around the monument, but like you said, you're in discussions right now with what the course can actually be like at the time, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Last year we weren't around, but the rank and file of the OPS and OPP, they rode around that monument. Everybody was all mad at them because they rode around the monument, but we didn't ask them to do that. They did that on their own volition, without their chief of police. And I've talked to a couple of police officers from the OPS, I'm not going to name any of them, and a lot of hands got slapped after that.
Oh,
the
really?
Guys on the bikes.
I assumed that they were actually doing a salute. That's what they were trying to do.
No. They did a salute. Imagine this. Somebody turns around and says, "Don't do that," and you go, "Okay, no problem." they turn around and you do it.
Well,
But
I'd say that's a very honorable thing that they did there, and
I
I'm glad
yeah,
to see
and
that.
the thing is, in this country, we need healing in this country,
Hmm.
and it stops and it starts in Ottawa. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
You can have somebody be mad at me, but as soon as you get to Ottawa, everything revolves around Ottawa. The councillors, the people that live there. And don't get me wrong, I love the people about it. There's a lot of really good people and some nasty people too, but it's like that everywhere. But the healing in this country stops and starts in Ottawa.
Hmm.
So I think it's going to be good this year. That I think they might be a little bit more lenient now because it's been over a year and a bit,
Hmm.
right? And when I called out Rolling Thunder last year, it was like the door hadn't even closed on the convoy. And I said, "Yeah, the bikes are coming." And everybody's like, "Oh no, not again!"
And it turned out good. It
So,
turned out very good. There was very little interruption, if any. The media was trying to spin a few things, but
oh
it was
yeah,
peaceful. It worked out very well, and
it,
really glad to see that once again. People coming out and just doing the thing that they said that they were going to do and doing it peacefully.
yeah. And it was only the media that blew it up.
Yeah.
They completely blew it up. It's like, okay, but if you notice that the media is kind of, I wouldn't say come to the table like honest, but they're starting to ask a lot of questions. They are. They've been starting to ask a lot of questions about a certain individual that is in power, and they're like, "This is a good story. Maybe we don't need all this money." Shh, don't say a word. Don't say a word. Don't say a word.
Anyway, where can people
Yeah.
follow Rolling Thunder to get notifications on what's new, what the course is going to be, how this is all going to play out? Where can people get more information as it comes out?
Okay. It's called Rolling Thunder Ottawa on Facebook. I'm sorry, but it's only on Facebook.
Okay.
That's all it is. I don't. They dragged me back onto Facebook.
Yeah,
My
I don't
friends, it's
really
like,
do much on
you gotta come
Facebook,
back.
but I know
I
there's a
don't like
lot.
Facebook, but yeah, it's Rolling Thunder Ottawa. It's on Facebook. We've got the map, the proposed map out,
Hmm.
and we put videos out every day. And it's there's a lot of articles about motorcycles during World War I or World War II, and how motorcycles were part of the veteran community and stuff like that. Yeah,
All
so
right, so
that's where you
lots
can
of
find.
reading material and lots of updates. Well, Neil,
Yeah,
thank you so much one more time for coming on and telling us about this motorcycle event, and we're all looking forward to it and seeing you again next time you're on.
well, thanks a lot for having me out, Clyde. I really do appreciate it. And if anybody's out there, like and subscribe.
Cheers.